Hi guys, and welcome back to a new video. So today is the first video I'm making on Shadowlands farms, and I will go through what are, in my opinion, the best ways to make some gold at the moment. And what I mean by at the moment is right now, not like 3 days ago, because as you might be aware, with the launch of Shadowlands, everything is moving very quickly. So some farms were really good 2 days ago, but right now they are not as good anymore. So before I dive into the different ways I think you can make some gold right now in Shadowlands, I just want to let you know that I created recently a Discord channel, and if you want, you are more than welcome to join. So yeah, the link is in the description, and just wanted to let you know. Okay guys, so I think you're already pretty much aware of the different ways to make some gold in Shadowlands. A lot of YouTubers and other content creators made videos and publications on that. So of course you have the main ways, which are gathering professions, crafting, of course wall drop, BoEs farming, and also probably just buying and selling all the different materials from the auction house, and then trying to reset the market and everything. So I think with the launch of the expansion, what was the best way to make some gold definitely was buying and selling the different materials, and just resetting the market. Then you could make hundreds of thousands of gold very easily by doing that. And also of course inscription, by crafting these different Dark Moon Card of Death, you would end up receiving sometimes some of these Dark Moon deck after you were successfully able to collect 8 of the same cards. And I know that, for instance, some guy succeeded to make 7 millions in the first 2 days with these different cards, so it was really good. But the real question is, what is still good right now? So now that we are 5 days after the launch of the extension, in my opinion, the third best way to make some gold right now are the gathering professions. So still, it's a decent way to make some gold. It really depends on the realm where you are, but you will still be able to make a decent amount of gold. Of course, it's less, good than 3 days ago, because, well, the prices and the quantity of each material is really decreasing. I mean, the quantity is increasing and the prices are decreasing. But it's still a good way to make some gold, and it's a steady way, because, well, people will still buy all these different materials to up their different professions, but also to use them, to craft over different things. So I think the best one, of course, is herborism. I mean, plants are really selling for a lot. For instance, for inscription, to craft these different cards, you have to actually buy a lot of these plants, because you need them in order to get some pigments and then to be able to craft the cards. So really, I think herbalism was one of the best, and of course then after that mining is really good as well. But yeah, so in my opinion, all these different professions are still good, and you should still, if you just want to chill and make some gold easily without trying to play with the market or anything else, just do gathering profession. You will still be able for at least, I think, a couple of weeks to make a decent amount of gold with these different professions. So the second best way, in my opinion, to make some gold are actually crafting professions. So with the crafting professions, you are able to craft some very good item. As I just mentioned, you have the different Dark Moon cards, but you also have all these different based legendary items that you can then sell at the auction house. Unfortunately, you need to play a little bit the game, and just do a little bit of Torghast to acquire the different recipes. So that's why I was not able yet to craft any of these items. So I'm not sure if they actually sell for a lot, but I just know that it will probably be a decent way to make some gold. So you have the cloth for tailoring, and then of course blacksmithing is for plate, and leather working for mail and leather. So I think it's going to be a decent way to make some gold. Of course, inscription was really the best way 2 days ago. Right now, unfortunately, the prices of the different decks is going really down because, I mean, again, you know, like more quantity and, you know, like the prices is just going to decrease because the quantity is up, but then the demands stay the same. So more competition. Also, as you can see on most realms, you will have some, you know, kind of idiots like that just try to sell it quickly, and then they just destroyed the market, and that's really bad. Unfortunately, it's like that. On our server, we have this guy, and as you can see, he's really, you know, the one that's just destroying, you know, like the market everywhere. So honestly, yeah, it sucks, but still a decent way to make some gold. I mean, as you can see, I sold, you know, like a couple of these decks, but again, guys, I had to invest a lot. So, you know, at the end of the day, it's a good way, but still you need to invest at least, you know, 500, 600k gold. And then, yeah, I mean, the Rana, it's still good, but probably like in 1 week, you know, with the release of Castle Nathria, still gonna be good. And then after that, the prices, I know that for instance on Argent Dawn the prices are already like, you know, crap. It's like around 30k or like 20k, so it's not worth anything anymore. But I think crafting is still gonna be decent in the next weeks, especially with the based legendary items. I think that's a good way to make some gold, and people should definitely focus on that. Also, crafting the different materials. For instance, I know that enchanting, they can craft, you know, many different items that are required to actually, you know, craft these different based items, such as, you know, this one. And yeah, they can craft, you know, some items for all these different professions. So enchanting is going to be really good, and all the different I mean, leatherworking, blacksmithing, and tailoring as well. Inscription is still good because also you can craft, you know, these different missive that you can then, you know, add to the different legendary based items, but still it requires a little bit of money. So I mean, it's maybe not the best way to make some gold, definitely. I just want to add two quick items that I will make a video on them afterward, on how to, you know, like learn the recipes and why I think they could be a good way to make some gold. You first have, you know, this Fair Revel mask, which is basically, you know, just this this transmog mask. What is really interesting is the fact that this is one of the first cosmetic that you can craft, and it means that you will be able to transmog the item on whatever character you're playing, and you can actually, you know, transmog it on your Shadowlands pieces or any other, you know, like pieces. So it's really good. As you can see right now, the origin market value is really good, but of course it's going to decrease. This one costs a little bit to craft, but then the other one I want to mention is this pink party hat. It's the same. As you can see, it's a really cool hat. And this one, it really costs nothing. It's like a 90 gold on average to craft the item, and right now it's like 11k on average. I know that for instance on Argent Dawn is already like 200 gold, of course, because I mean it's so cheap to craft. But still, I think on a lot of different realms, people won't, you know, like take the time to actually farm the recipe and craft the items. So still a good way, I'm pretty sure, to make some gold in the weeks ahead. And what you want to do is, of course, you know, just type in the trade chat, hi guys, I'm selling these different items, because probably like half of the people don't even know that, you know, these items exist and that they are available. So I will make a video on that, but another interesting way to make some gold. And finally, guys, for me, what is right now the best way are, you know, of course, the world farm groups that you can do to farm the BOEs, so open world farms. The BOEs right now are, you know, of course decreasing, the prices are decreasing, but I think it's kind of great because, of course, you know, like BOEs at like a 500k, people won't really buy them because the eye level is not that great. It's, you know, the same as like normal Castle Nathria. So spending like 300k is not going to be really interesting for a lot of people. But like around 100k, you're sure you will sell the item. And right now, I can tell you, I tried this farm. Honestly, in like 1 hour and a half, I got 2 BOEs already sold, both of them for like 120k and then 100k. So it's really good, and it will still be good for at least, like 1 week, 1 good week. So I would highly recommend you to do that. Also, if you can, do it with, like one of your character, and then send everything to your tailor. So, all the different shrouded cloth that you receive, you can then craft these different bags, and also, these ones with the lightless silk, and you will be able to make more gold with that as well. So I think that's really one of the best way. Also, right now, what you need to do is always check the prices, because as you can see from here, I just, like bought one of these BOE for like 50k, and like literally 3 minutes after that, I was able to sell it for 85k. So it's like a 30k, like in 3 minutes benefits, because people will start, to panic when they see that, the prices is decreasing, that the quantity is increasing. Some people will just panic. They will, like put it for like less than 50k. And right now, if it's less than 50k, again, guys, it depends on which realms. Like for instance, on Argent Dawn, a lot of these BOEs are already not worth a lot anymore. But on medium and low pop, honestly, you should always keep an eye on these different BOEs, because you will be able, I'm pretty sure, to make, a decent benefits. Like for instance, this one, I could definitely, like buy it. Maybe I will. And then, like sell it really quick for, like 90 or like 85k. Even that is like 15k benefits. It's really great. So that's for me, the best way right now to make some gold. Also, I think when it comes to the BOEs, what is going to be interesting with the release of Castle Nathria is farming the BOEs from Castle Nathria. I will make, like a follow-up video on that, but I think it's going to be the best way to make some gold when it will be released. And also, of course, with all the, like crafting all the consumables, especially the potions, the food and everything, is going to be really interesting, because people will, stock everything to then, like be ready for the raid. But in my opinion, right now, farming these different BOEs, trying to, buy and sell if they are cheap on the auction house, is probably the best way. Also, crafting the basic legendary armor pieces. Yeah, for me, it's, like a good way to make some gold. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to share all that with you. I will explain, like the sales I did, and like what I decided to do on my side to make some gold with the launch of Shadowlands in another video. But yeah, for now, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments what you used as a way to make some gold, and if it was successful or not. I know that, for instance, for a lot of people, they tried some ways and it was not successful. I mean, for me, for instance, like the inscription was not, as successful as I expected. So honestly, the benefit out of all the time and money I invested is not that great. So that's is sometimes you're lucky and it works, sometimes it's not, so it's okay. But that would be interesting to know if it was a successful launch for you or not when it comes to gold farming. But yeah, guys, if you like the video, don't hesitate to put a like and subscribe. It will make me very happy. And I will see you all in the next video. Okay, bye.